Why would you want to come forward now and talk about this?
I am a very happy gay homosexual man, and I found out about this recruiting I heard the first time maybe 5 years ago, but I didn't really get involved until about 2 years ago. And, you know, as a homosexual at my age, it gets harder and harder also, to keep up with, you know, the new kids in town, and it gets much harder to pick up, some tricks along the way. So there was I'm honest about it. It helped me to build my ego again. I was, successful with also picking up some guys. I'm honest about it. And recruiting at the same time. Hundreds and hundreds of straight people became very professional and successful homosexuals.
During the pre-interview, you were mentioning the teaching of new gays to recruit new gays. Now, this is a very interesting philosophy. Can you expand on that, and can you also discuss the rumor of the 100-person quota?
It levels out about 100, and that every month you multiply that, and we have recruited now thousands of people that are out there on the street right now recruiting. They're out there right now.
Rachel Maddow refutes the existence of a gay agenda or recruiting. The psychological community is conflicted on whether someone is born gay or becomes gay. In addition, a politician from Uganda alleges to have documented proof of recruiting happening in schools around the world. Can you speak to this?
I heard the same argument. I hear that same argument over and over, but we have what we call a handbook. We give that out at our, where we do our recruitment and at our recruitment stations. And we list, there's like hundreds of names in here of people that we have been recruiting, and they're all published in our handbook. So that's, I heard that rumor too, that there's no documentation, but nobody ever bothers to read our newsletter. And this politician from Uganda, tells you the same thing. There are gay guys recruiting straight people there all the time, and that must have, turned into some kind of epidemic. Now they have so many gay people in Uganda that, they need to change the law.
Is it true that your gay agenda is taught from a 100-year-old book?
This is our Bible. This is what we call our gay Bible. This was written 100 years ago based on thousands of years of experience. Because we've been here since day one. And before that. So we have thousands of years history. And we have this Bible that we quote from. And you're not going to believe this. 55 years ago, it was the #1 seller in the New York Times. So, for 2 weeks, if you want to go to the archive, you can find out about, just Google gay Bible, New York Times, and it brings you right to the link.
Sven, could you explain to us why Rachel Maddow would lie about the existence of a gay agenda? What could possibly be her motive? I mean, didn't you get this information when you received your gay card?
See, once you have a gay membership card, it's very difficult to come out and speak the truth. So, now, Rachel doesn't have an official membership card yet. So she's very restricted on the networks what she can actually say. As you know, there's restrictions on television to talk about certain issues. And that's why she can't really talk about it, because she is like in that catch-22 right now. So she's not really allowed to talk about it because, everything is corrupted. Everything is, freedom of speech. My culo. We can talk about things, but they shut you down faster than you can make it poo.
You've been directly quoted stating you recruit in schools. Now, yes or no? Do you recruit in schools? Is it true?
That's right. So is the financial district selling their credit cards, and so is the life insurance people selling stuff. So what's the difference? What's your point? I don't get it.
Could you explain your philosophy to us?
What's the I you see something wrong with that? What's your position on that? I'm completely comfortable. Are you not comfortable, sir?
Sir, this interview is about your philosophy, not mine.
Before this young mind gets corrupted with that macho man, married, children, and all that, before you get pushed into that whole stereotypical society corruption, they should have the opportunity to think about homosexuality. We live considered a happy life. That's why they call us gay. And we really live up to that reputation. So why would you pick a harder life to become straight, raise children, go through all that extra baggage when you can be free and you live life to the fullest and you're happy and gay?
Sven, is a bad economic climate good or bad for recruiting?
Like in any recession, when times are hard, it's much easier to convince people to become maybe some terrorist or become, kill people to get a corporate position or, but that doesn't really apply to us because no matter what times are, we're always happy to be gay. So just because times are hard makes really no difference to us. We are just as successful during good economy or when the economy is bad because we do the right thing.
Sven, as well you know, the gay elite doesn't support the existence of a gay agenda. What's your opinion about this? Why don't they?
Yeah, but I was never part of that. I was just living my great life. I'm not political at all. I just want to recruit people. I think it's good for the country. I think it's good for me because there's more people out there doing the gay thing. And if we can turn like what we are between 8 and 10% of the population, if we can turn that to 20%, what a fabulous life that would be. And all these straight women benefiting from us being their escorts, entertaining them, and the husbands don't have to worry about it. All these benefits we provide to society. Imagine, multiply that times, double or triple or that. Who's benefiting? It's not really us, it's really the straight community benefiting because of the extra services they're getting now.
Can you give us an idea about the amount of attendees at your classes?
There's classes 5 days a week, and there's a minimum of 10 people every time. And I get so many phone calls now. People want to become recruiters because it's lucrative. You know, every time you recruit somebody, you get a commission, and this commission is really good. And I want to thank our sponsors. You know, of course, unfortunately, I can't mention them now because it's such a controversial subject. But I want to take this opportunity and thank all of our sponsors, and we have a lot of sponsors, all the way from corporations down to grassroots not-for-profits. They're all in support of our mission because we're really doing a wonderful service.
As a recruiter, do you think that the gay agenda represents the views of the average gay person, even the unofficial ones, the ones without gay cards?
Tremendously. We will be so successful in organizing and come up with some political agenda. Why not? Everybody else is doing it. And just push for equal rights, God forbid.
Finally, do you think that the gay agenda will be realized? And if so, what would that world look like to you?
Well, I would think we would be a happier world because they don't call us happy gay for nothing. So I really believe we would have a better world, and I'm really looking forward to have an impact on the future of this country.
Thank you very much, sir.